Welcome back to Prison Architect and our Steel Bastion playthrough. Um, so last time I finally got everything going. I'm still not too happy about this yard, whether that's protected or not. But it's now time. We've got a couple of cells going, but I need to look at other things on the list of things to do. I don't know whether to have. We've got the finance officer. We're well, the finance officer is almost there. So I want some more. I want some more cells, and because obviously we've only got two in. We've only got two in there. I don't know whether I'm getting any more prisoners at this precise moment. Intake is 4. Don't know where the 4 are actually. Then where's the other bit? I should do this because I don't really need this open. Let's do that. Let's do that. They're not. They're obviously not. Jail doors or anything like that. So that's fine. We've got one in there. We've got. Oh no, we've got 2. There's the 4. We are gonna have to get some more now. I designed this time. I don't like it like that, so that's going to be changed. Let's go back to planning. I'm going to change this around, or change it how I want it. This is the whole point of planning. So this is going to be a corridor, line. This is going to be a corridor. I'm going to have cells on each side. So the reason why is also they can go in here. As you can see, this door here, I'll have one in here as well. But obviously, I need to plan this out so they don't. We don't want them to escape for obvious reasons. We also can have them on here as well. Let me just unlock that one. So we got one there, one there. Also on here, same principle on here. So this will be a one, and this will be one. So they can actually get into the canteen on any 4 sides. Obviously, we will have some more cells. I don't know how many cells I'm going to have in this area. Whether I'm going to have any more, or whether eventually I'm going to move them to this. I think if I remember rightly, when I was messing, well, I'll call it messing about. You could have 15 before you had a dormitory. So I also don't know yet whether it's a good idea to actually have the guard, because we're gonna have to. We're eventually gonna have to have. Where is he? We need the cleaning stuff. So we've got the maintenance here, but we're gonna have to have some sort of security. No, where the hell is he? A groundskeeper and things like that. We don't want prison labor. I'm not onto that yet. And this sort of thing. We can do remote access. And we've also got dogs, which we haven't. So we do patrols. But I'm gonna have to get this going. We've got the 4, but we've got 2 in a cell. So we're gonna need to get more. Obviously, money is going down. So that's a problem. Now, I'm a bit worried about this situation here, because if I start doing some cells, I don't obviously want the. This is a 5, and this would be a 5, and this would be a 5. But that's fine. That's three. That's three. But it's obviously off that here. I think they'll extend that though. That's the problem. But that means they're out. That means they're outside. That means that's there. That's a 5. That's a 5. So I'm gonna have to, because that's the fence is fine. What I'm gonna do, I think it comes. Oh yeah, it comes under here. Dismantle object. Why is it not allowing me to do that? We have to do it as a fence is a wall. Is a wall apparently. It's not an object, but there you go. Do this to here as well. I'll block that to there, and just and then we'll there. I'll for now just put a wall down there, and I'm going to put a wall down there. And the reason why is for obvious reason is that way when I open, if I open this up and it goes open, they won't be able to escape, because that'd be a bit of a problem, wouldn't it? And then we'll do a brick wall to here, and then we'll do a brick wall to there. Go back to planning and take that. That's it. Come on, guys. At least that. That means they can't get out, which is obviously good. But I don't want to. Right, so that's now protected itself. Until I know that I can get more, what I'm going to do is then I'm going to add another. They will come. Let's get. Don't go too far because obviously, I'm going to go back to formation. I think it was a brick one actually. Then I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do that. I think it will open this up. This is what I'm worried about. It'll open this up here, and I'll have to. Before, what I did was I had these a separate here, so I didn't have one wall between them. But I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference anyway. Yeah, power is looking okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether I have the chief officer. The chief officer, I haven't got the chief officer yet. She is, I don't know where she's gone. She's somewhere. Right, I've got her now. Oh no, it's approved, but I don't have one. Staff, get an assistant. So now I've got one. Grants. Long-term, pay money into a long-term investment fund, which will ultimately give a large return. Oh, yeah, okay. Visitation rights. Obviously, we have to do that. Prison maintenance. Unlock maintenance through bureaucracy. What else are we going to do now? It will clean all. How come I can't do that? Oh, is it because I've not? I've got a maintenance, unlocks a foreman, so I'm doing that. So I'm gonna get a foreman on on the job. How come I haven't got blocked? What's blocked? What's flipping blocked there? I shouldn't need a stack door to get into there. Where's the entrance? Oh, is it where's it for an entrance? Is it? Rooms. Maybe that's what they were wanting. Yeah, there you go. You see, this is what I was. This is what I was worried about. So I now need to do a brick wall that does that, which I can press the control button to sort that out. Then I do a room and a cell. I don't think it should do that. I think to me that's a misplay, but it is what it is. Electric goes there. Then we were going to want objects like the bed to rotate. Then we're going to need the toilet. Where is the toilet? Oh, objects. Where are you? There's a toilet. rotate that. Let's go back to utilities. Let's go to water. Let's. That needs to go right to there, and we should be fine, really. I don't want to open that up until a guard. So don't obviously want the prisoners to escape. Shouldn't be able to escape. That's why I did this. We can't get around. We're also getting, we've got intake of 8. So now I've got me 8. Right, that needs a bed. That needs a toilet. And that needs a lecky. Also, that needs water going in there, because obviously that's the toilet. So that's in, that's not in yet. Missed that, obviously. Yeah, we still haven't got the we haven't got the utility in yet. We go to water. It's still not been put in yet. Obviously, I'll take that back out when we got a chance to. Cash in, cash out. Oh, that's not too bad. We got a plus 700. Oh, how come he's dead then? Oh, that means we'll need a mug. Now we've got enough for food, so I don't need to worry about that. Although, why did I not get a bench on deck? Small bench. Right, that's fine. Oh, I need a foreman, so I'm gonna need the foreman, yeah. I don't know where to have the foreman though. I don't know whether to have it up here. Or down. Well, I suppose it would make sense to have it up there, to be honest. But anyway, we'll concentrate on that in a minute. That one has to be that way. I'll put them in, so that's now done. Objects are utilities. Are we doing utilities? Water's in. Where's the light? Where's the light? We can move the light. The light's there. And move that light into there. What's he not? Close, surrounded by walls and doors. You are surrounded. I think. No, you're not. I must have got rid of the thing here. Right, so a bed there again, toilet there again. I'll move the light there. We want utilities water in. We also want that being right to the end. So that should be fine. I don't want to send electric right the way through yet. So that's the door. Open. That door's the wrong way around. I think I'll get a another room here. What did I do? I did a couple away, didn't I? So that's 2 away. And then what was that? 7, I think. Right, that's another one. I think that's 7. Yep, 7. That'll be the office for the foreman, which will then allow me to be cleaning. Now we'll need a... That's not got a room with a cell, so that's not got a room with a cell. That's not got a room with a cell. So we're okay for the cells here. Now they'll be used. As you can see, we've got water and everything in, so they'll come and get the prisoners, or the prisoners. So we've got one left. Bed up here, toilet down there. That'll do. Utilities. We still haven't got the utilities in, so I need to do that. We'll need the toilet to go this way, right at the end. That needs to be moved, so now that's moved. Right, so I'm okay so far. I've got a couple more. I'm at still at 700 and something. Oh, foreman, that was it. We've got to get the foreman's place is we need a door, so we need a staff door. And the staff door could go here, which then once that's been done, I can set that as an office space. Then we can. In fact, there's going to be no wiring in that into there, is there? Planning wire. So we'll get the wire into there, like so. He'll probably need to. Hopefully, he's not going to. Thingy. Probably need a doctor or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's the first. It's the first time I've had some sort of overdose thing. We got enough for some more. We should. Yeah, we've got. I haven't got any more. I don't know whether I get any for the this though. Oh, that's it. Now we've got. Dismantle that. Don't need that light. Open this door. Set it as an office. Foreman. Oh, it's going to need a chair and a desk, isn't it? Return. What's it there? How do I have these in? Oh, I just had it in the centre, didn't I? That would be that way. Or somewhere I have it. Chair, 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 chair. Office chair, that will do. Rotate. We then need a couple of filing cabinets. I think that's it. Filing cabinet chair and office desk. That's good. They're all sleepy sleeps. Sleepy sleeps. Sleep sleeps. Staff wages, administrative wages, turret guest wages. We're only at 400 and something, so we need to get more. We need to get more. I know we made a bit more today. The option is to have another cells back onto that, but I don't particularly want to do that. The option is to have this section here like this, over here, which is where this is, backed onto here. Means 15 down. But do I create a fenced system? But I suppose I don't really need to once they're in there. Right, the foreman's in there, isn't he? Oh, 4 hours. So we're gonna need it. I think if I remember rightly, rooms. We need a. We haven't got a reception yet. We need a. See, now we got the dormitory. This is cool. Proper sized room for housing multiple prisoners. The bigger the dormitory, the more prisoners it can house. Right, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have, for now, they would be on there, wouldn't they? So I'm going to have a 15, is that 15 block? Is that where that's supposed to be? No, it's a 13 block. 13B7? No, 5. Can't count, you idiot. That will be there. Oh no, that's the wrong way around. Just, I need that to be rotate, rotate, rotate. Should be there. That should be there. That is there. Remember, the cell is 3v3. I'll put 6 on here, and then we'll concentrate on some dormitories, I think, which obviously allows a lot more prisoners to be in. Why did my formation go to there then? One, two, three. That'd be a door. No, that's not a door. That's the door. No, no. That's the door. That's the door. That's not a door. That is a lock open. I'm going to do this because then that will allow me to obviously. We need to get this clean, but still, I don't want to open that yet. That is another. Prisoners arriving. We'll also need a resting for the. I don't think we need one for the workers though. I need a door. I'll put the doors in. That's there. That's there. Now we need the utilities in, which is not come down here as of yet. So we'll can connect that to that. That can be. I don't know how far I've already got that there. Right. So that's there. That's there. That's there. That's a bit dodgy because that means somebody could get out. Okay. That's fine. That one can stay open. Bed. This one's at the bottom. The toilet's at the back. So that means objects like would be this way. That's fine. Where is the light? Oh, we haven't got the. We haven't got any lecky in there yet, so that's probably. Yeah, I'm only going to do this, and then we're going to have the dormitories. And that the advantage of that is obviously then no water is through here yet. But it's all in here, so they can't really do anything. Well, I think they can do anything. That's my plan. I'm sticking to it anyway. That's to the end. That's to the end. That's to the end. I don't want to... That's a bit dodgy. It's quite cool. I like this game. It's quite... I suppose it's a bit... Well, it's not like Timberburn, but what I mean is it's like building and working out and whatever else you're doing. They're okay. They're not coming through here. They're going to have to go a hell of a way to... I mean, water's not even been built yet, so we can't get that in. Electrical, now I can do electrical. Have I got that the wrong... That would be there. That would be there. Something not right here. 3, 1, 2, 3. Doors in the wrong place. Oh, dig. I dismantle that. Oh, come on, give me the selection. I dismantle. Ding dong, ding 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 dong. We've got 8 spaces, minimum security, shared, but we've only got 6 so far. But we're going to get these through once all this is sorted itself out. Right, put the brick there and set that in. Then we want the door. It goes rotate twice, and then that goes into there. And we just need the... Yeah, I don't like that how that does that, because that's just, to me, when I first saw it, I thought, what the hell's that doing that for? Almost got the water in. 50-something thousand left, which is a lot. We'll concentrate on dormitories, but we'll have to build up like round, so they don't get out. Obviously, they can go in the canteen. Strange door. I suppose they will go. Why is that there? Feed upwards than 12%. We've got enough food, so I don't have to worry about it, because what they'll do is they'll riot if they don't have enough food. Well, I think that's what though. Oh, what the hell? What have I done? You idiot. Done it again, haven't I? Put that brick wall there. And then I'll dismantle that brick wall. And I can get what the hell's going on here. And that door's going the wrong way. So that's going to annoy me. And that one's going the wrong way. That one's going to... They should go the other way. Yeah, because I turned them around, didn't I? Oh, you shit. It's just rotate, isn't it? I'm wondering if you can lock it. Yeah, you can't rotate the door. Yeah, see, that's the right way now. Yeesh. Right, that's done. Now we can set them as cells. But we still have to finish them off now. Right, objects, timer. In, and in. We still haven't got the... Where have we got that in there? They go in the other way. That's fine. I can't have anybody in there until I probably shouldn't have. I'll tell you what I should have done is empty. Because if I do that and I set it as a cell, they will automatically come down. Although they can't get out, obviously, but water's almost there. Although, yeah, that's fine. Electrical is there. Right, so these are set up for cells. I'll do that. I think that's set up for cells. Do that. And do that. That allows the walking straight through there, but they can't get, like I said, I'll tell you what, we'll walk through the kitchen with the bed. And we'll walk completely over that. It's not even there. Right, that's that done. Almost there. So in this play we've done so I've got enough. What I need to do now is, like I said, I'm gonna have to I need to open this but we're going to have some dormitories, and that'll obviously allow us to have more prisoners. Now, obviously, I've got sort of a biggish kitchen. I can put obviously more stuff on there. Obviously, I can have another one of these at this side as well, which is why I did it. Right then, that should be, theoretically, I've got rooms. If I do a cell, that's going to be another 6, so that's 12. That's 12 inmates. I'm not getting a mid-security yet, but I can do like that one as well, on max security. This encourages you to have delivered to your prison. Full size shows a legendary prison. I don't want any of them as of yet. I'll get more money, obviously. That can close, that can close, that can close. So we're all closed down there. 12 is come up to 12. And I've got 3, 6, 9, 12. So I've got 12 prisoners. Or enough for 12 prisoners. And then we need to work out how large. Now, this dormitory. We're almost at the end, so I might not do it. But you'll see it needs to be a 2-3. But it says that five-side room housing multiple prisoners. The bigger the dormitory, the more prisoners it can house. So obviously, we'll have it from here to maybe somewhere down here. The reason why is I might want to extend this, as you can see down here with the 3. So I don't want to go over that. This is obviously going to be in the extended, but I don't want to go over that either. So if I just plan, because we can plan, obviously. If I just plan for that being the edge of the room, now I also plan for that being the edge of the room. Same up here. Because it's a dormitory, I can have it any size that I want. I could have them half. But I think a decent sized dormitory like that might work out quite well. I don't know. I've not tried it, so you know what to say. It is what it is. But I'll do a round robin with a brick building like this. That would be the... Let's get rid of that. That's 3. So that could be the size of the dome. Or... how many is there? 15. So if I do... That'd be a 7, so I want this. I think this is half. How big is that? 16 be 7. Is that too big? I don't know. Probably. It's a pretty big space, isn't it? I mean, you could probably half of that and have like a one in here and have them like dorm that way maybe. Like here. So how many is that? That's 8. That's 7. That's 8. That's 7. So we can't really do it. That's 5. And that's 6. Yeah, so it doesn't actually work out correct, unfortunately. So that idea is out of the question. So we'll have a big door. We'll have a big dome. That's where the doors are going to be. Obviously this here. That could be the door. I think you can only have one door. But I need to be able to get this, and I'm going to need to have that as a staff so they can come in. Up until the point that I can change that door to something else. We've got 7 hours for more prisoners coming in, so they'll go in the holding cell and they'll think. Right, I haven't got. I've got it. Oh, I can have a janitor. If you know, janitors cost money. Let's have a janitor. A janitor normally needs some a place to put his thingies. That's what the foreman. Jobs, no. Grants. I haven't done there. A lot of maintenance through bureaucracy, cleaning through bureaucracy, the groundskeeping bureaucracy, hire a foreman, requires an office, hire at least 2 janitors, and hire a gardener. So I could get 15 for that. Even though I've already just hired cell block A. Raise your prison capacity to 15. Bases are up and running. It's time to build your first cell block and transfer the existing prison into the cell block. So I've done that. Which is probably something that I should add on, to be honest. I need 15. I've got... Obviously, I've got 12. I will have 12. I've got them filled. I've not got these filled yet. I could add another couple on the end of here if I extend this wall. Which I might actually do. Obviously, I've not extended this wall. I think these are low security anyway. Eventually, we'll have to have a solitary confinement or something like that. So, anyway, we are at the end of this play. I hope you enjoy that. Now we get in the basic. As you can see, my ideas are flowing, so to speak. So if you enjoyed this, why not like and or at least like. If you don't want to subscribe, that's your choice. But it's always nice to have new people. And don't forget, you can always comment, and I do reply. And yeah, take care. We will see you in the next Prison Architect. Bye for now.